What was the gist of this article, and how did Bannon and Breitbart manipulate, to a certain extent, Twitter?
So the real crux of that story was that Bannon and Breitbart were trying to seek retribution to Twitter, that they were upset. It seemed like the platform was silencing conservative voices, especially the writers of Breitbart. So Bannon went on this hunt for legal and financial and editorial ways to really damage Twitter's reputation and devalue them. They wanted to find out ways to sue them, to get short sellers really galvanized about this company. And I think at the pinpoint of this really just shows that philosophical conundrum Twitter's been since its very conception, is how do they maintain this open platform while not allowing abuse and harassment to run rampant on its site?
Well, and to a certain extent, they succeeded, right?
Well, no matter what they do, there's always going to be people seeking intense backlash against them. From the very beginning, they wanted to be the free speech wing of the free speech party. They don't want to be the arbiter of what's appropriate information, and neither does Facebook, because that puts them in very murky territory. They just want to be an open town hall for people to say whatever they want to say, whether that's good or bad, and they are hands off.
Which, Sarah, as you know, has in a way been the bane of their existence.
Right. So the man I profiled basically saw this call as a call to action. The fact that Facebook was neutral, they would allow content that was just viral. And how do you make the best viral content? Well, it's outrageous. It's something that's going to spark emotion. It's partisan. He was building a website that went even further than Fox News in terms of conservative leanings, and often veered into fake news. And from what we were talking about with Twitter, I mean, Facebook's had to make the same decisions. How much of this content do we limit? What ways do we limit it? Do we absolutely ban it? Or do we just remove ranking in the newsfeed algorithm, which is similar to Twitter's removal of a verification check mark, like these half measures that companies have done. So basically this year, his very popular conservative website does get crushed by Facebook's fake news efforts in their change of the algorithm ranking. So it's just not profitable to run anymore.
He can produce the same thing, but it's not going to be viral. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. And
will it be allowed on Facebook?
It will still be allowed. I mean, the thing with Facebook is they are trying to dampen this stuff from going viral, but they don't want to be the arbiter of truth, just like Twitter doesn't want to be the arbiter of truth. And they don't want to explicitly say this can't go on our platform. That brings up free speech concerns, even though Facebook and Twitter are not governmental bodies. They understand their power over global conversation. They don't want to be seen as censoring any one ideology. They don't want to appear biased.